Okay, so now we're just going to take the skills from the first half of Chapter 2 and combine them with what we've been doing. So these are going to be 2 and multiple step inequalities. So f is on the left side, that's good. We just got to get it by itself. Step 1, subtract 160 from both sides. That'll give me 4f is less than or equal to 340. Divide both sides by 4. F is less than or equal to 8.5. Throw down a number line, throw 0 and the 8.5 on it. Fill it in circle, arrow to the left. Next problem, 7 minus 2t is less than or equal to 21. The t is on the left side, that's good, that's where I want it. 7 is positive, so I will subtract it to move it. Remember that minus belongs to the 2t. 21 minus 7 is 14. We will divide both sides by -2, remembering that when we divide by a negative number, we flip the inequality symbol to get t is greater than or equal to -7. -7 goes on the left side of 0, and greater than or equal to is a filled in circle arrow to the right. Okay, this guy is the first time we've got some like terms to combine. On the left-hand side of the inequality symbol, I can put those together. -4 and -8 make -12. And I know C's on the wrong side. I'm going to fix that last, actually. Change of pace. So we want C by itself. We need to start by adding 2 to both sides. That gets us -10 is less than -5c. We need to divide both sides by -5. That gets me 2 is greater than c. Remember, we flip the inequality. We divide it by a negative. To see how to graph that, it's probably best to reverse the whole thing now and make it c is less than 2. Just change c and 2 and keep the inequality pointing at c. Throw down a number line, and less than 2 will be an empty circle over 2, arrow to the left. This is a distribution example. We have to give this -3 to both the 3 and the -x. So -3 times 3 is -9. -3 times -x is +3x. Less than, and we can go ahead and do 4 squared as well. We can make that 16 right now. So first things first, add 9 to both sides. So 3x is less than 25. Then divide both sides by 3. X is less than 25 thirds. Absolutely leave that as 25 thirds. No need to change that to whatever it is. Leave it as 25 thirds. Less than is an empty circle, arrow to the left. Okay. The objective here is to make things as easy as possible. Oh, that's the last example. This is the last example. So let's see. I don't like fractions. I'm actually going to take everything here and multiply it by the least common denominator of 10. Okay. 10 times 4/5. The easiest way to do this is take 10, divide that by the denominator. 10 divided by 5 is 2. Take that 2 and multiply it with the numerator of 4. That's 8x. Same thing, 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 times 1 is 5, so we got 8x plus 5 is greater than. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. This is the same expression, just much, much nicer to work with. Now this we would solve normally, so we'll subtract 5 from both sides. That'll get us 8x is greater than 1. We'll divide both sides by 8 to get x is greater than 1/8. Throw down a number line. We get a 0, we get a 1/8. And greater than, as always, empty circle to the right.